Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Y No Healing in Battle Wedlock Challenge. In the last episode, we did quite a bit. We went ahead and took on our rival, Serena, for the second time, coming out on top, no problems, all thanks to Barramundi and LaFleur, which was really cool. And then we went inside of the gym, taking on the fourth gym leader of the game, Ramos, and it was a little bit sketchy, but we did it with our original two. That are the only two left from the original six. Jabiru and Alinta, our bird duo, took it down, no problems, pretty much, which was really good. And now Sock is going to be bad. He ran into the crate playing with his brother, and doesn't he know it? I'm going to shut it if you don't stop. Anyways, yeah, if I shut it, he's just going to dig and make more noise. Regardless, we also had 4 evolutions last episode. LaFleur evolved into Vileplume, Nakum evolved into Crustle, Maku evolved into Hippowdon, and Alinta evolved into Talonflame. So, only Jabiru and Barramundi remain before they'll be a fully evolved team. And Jabiru is the only one that can evolve before Clement, so hopefully that'll happen soon. It might even happen this episode, depending on how much I use these two. Evolves at level 36. So, you might be wondering, why are you back in Shallower City? Well, if we go ahead and check our save thing, it'll say we are in Shallower City, obviously. And we haven't gotten an encounter here, because you can only... Oh, there's an item over here, too. It's a Max Ether. That's pretty cool. I'm surprised nobody pointed that out. Or I just missed it. I don't know. But yeah, we haven't gotten an encounter here. And our Lucario is a gift, and it's in the Tower of Mastery anyways. It's a separate area. So we can get a Pokemon here. I can do it with the Good Rod or Surfing, and I decided I am going to get it with the Good Rod. I can either get Chinchou or Remoraid with the Good Rod. But, for those of you who don't know, Chinchou is a part of previous game clause, meaning that I'm not going to be allowed to get Chinchou. So I'm guaranteed to get a Remoraid here, which is actually really cool. Remoraid's probably one of my favorite Water-type Pokemon. I think Octillery is really interesting, so hopefully the one that we get will have Sniper for its ability. And who knows, maybe we'll pull a Shiny. I doubt it. I mean, we did get a Shiny in the last episode, which somebody also pointed out that Maryland's Shiny that he got, his Shiny Swirlix named Coco, and his ex-Wedlock, he got that in episode 16. I got Yaksa, our shiny Wingull, in level 16, on episode 16. Did I say level the first time? I might have. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. We got him at the same episode, which is really interesting. And it was pretty cool they pointed that out. I can't remember who it was, so I apologize. But I would have said, I just can't remember right now. Who was it? I don't want to get it wrong. I'm going to go ahead and put Barramundi up front for this, actually. Oh, no. Barramundi kills encounters. I mean, they probably have, like, Aurora Beams. Well, Floor, it's fine. I can put it to sleep. That's a good idea. So, yeah, I'm guaranteed to get a Remoraid here. So, I'm just going to keep fishing until we find one. They're more common than Chinchou, so I'll probably pull it right here if I'm lucky. Or, since chain fishing has started, like this is chain of 1, I could get a shiny. I don't want a shiny Chinchou, because we can't use Chinchou because of previous game clause. As I mentioned, we have used one before in the past. So, I'm not going to go too much into that. I try to stay spoiler-free. But we have used one for long enough that it doesn't count. So, that's why I have that rule. It's really cool because now I'll get to use a cool Pokemon that I never used before. Like a Remoraid. And I did not reel that in too slow. I hate fishing in this game. But yeah, we're also going to go back to the Parfum Palace and get a Pokemon there. Which I believe I'm only able to get a Goldeen or a Corphish. But Corphish is a 5% there, so it's probably unlikely. But here's a Remoraid. So our encounter for Shallower City is a Remoraid. And it's a female, which is pretty good. I don't think we have a female water type, besides Yaksa, that is. We have Ikabula, Squirtle, but that's a male, so it's nice to have a female water type that's not part flying, because it's not weak to rock. Which, I would love to use this shiny. I know a lot of people want me to, but I'm not going to do it if it's going to be a problem. I'm going to use a dive ball, actually. It's asleep. Let's get it in a dive ball. I'm sorry if you hear dogs in the background. They're so bad. It's like late. They're not supposed to be bad, but they're bad all the time. As you know, I shouldn't say there. It's Sock. Sock's the problem child. Throw is a very good puppy. I don't even know where Throw's at right now. Oh, it's actually Throw making the noise. Sorry, Sock. But regardless, here's Remoraid. Remoraid is the jet Pokemon. Using its dorsal fin as a suction pad, it clings to the Mantine underside to scavenge for leftovers. So, as you guys know, my naming theme for this playthrough is Survivor Tribe names. So I'm going to check my list for a suitable name for this Remoraid, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I got a name for this Remoraid. It is from Season 27 of Survivor. Blood versus Water has nothing to do with the water part, but the name that I got for this Remoraid is very, very fitting. So, it's the Merge Tribe from Season 27, and it's the Filipino word meaning companion, because Remoraid latches onto Mantine's underside like a little companion. It's even in Mantine's sprite in previous generations, or like a little Remoraid looking thing anyways. So, with that being said, the name that means companion in the Filipino language, the Merge Tribe for Season 27 of Survivor, is going to be Kasama. So we have Kasama, the Remoraid. Kasama. I'm gonna guess it's Kasama because it has one S. So yeah, we have Kasama, the Remoraid, which is pretty cool. So hopefully it has Sniper. Its other ability is Suction, not Suction Cups. It's Hustle. And Hustle changes to Suction Cups when it evolves. So Suction Cups is pretty useless, but it wouldn't be detrimental or anything. So it doesn't really matter what it has. But let's check it out. It does have Sniper, and it has Timid, which is minus attack. It is. Oh, wow, that's a really good Remoraid. I don't think Octillery are fast, and they're mixed attackers, so it's actually not that great. But it has Sniper, and Focus Energy with Sniper, that could be really, really fun. Awesome. I'm definitely going to consider Kasama. Definitely. That's really cool. Awesome. So, now we're going to head over to the Parfum Palace. Alright, guys. Here we are at the back of the Parfum Palace. So, if you check the save button, it will say we're at the Parfum Palace. As you guys know, you can't get a Pokemon here by surfing, and the only thing we could have gotten here at this point would have been a Magikarp, which isn't allowed because of previous game clause. So, let's cast our Good Rod in the water, and we're going to get a Goldeen, because Corphish is a 5% chance. As much as Corphish would be really fun to get to use, I just really don't see it happening. 5%, I mean, it's possible. We've gotten 5% before, like our Sableye, but I'm fine with a Goldeen, because that's what we're going to get. Oh, it's a Corphish! Really? Well, hello there! Nice to see ya! Wow, we got another Pokemon that I wanted. I'm very surprised. It's pretty rare. I mean, I like Goldeen, but Corphish is so much cooler. So, here, we have Corphish, which is pretty great. I'm completely shocked. I didn't expect that at all. So, I'm going to netball it, because why not? And we've got ourselves a Corphish, basically. So, name. I mean, I want to take a look at my list, because I had something picked out for Goldeen, because I was pretty positive, but I have no clue what I'm going to name this Corphish. But I'll figure it out. So it's a male, which is good. We're getting equal amounts of Pokemon. So let's go ahead and read what Corphish's data in the Pokedex has to say. Corphish is the Ruffian Pokemon. Okay, let me restart. Its hardy vitality enables it to adapt to any environment. Its pincers will never release prey. So, as you guys know, naming theme is Survivor Tribes. I'm going to check my list for a suitable name for this Corphish, and I'll be right back. Didn't take me long at all. So, I've got a name. I'm not even going to look at the rest of the list. I like this name a lot. So, this is from Season 7 of Survivor, the Pearl Islands, and it is one of the original 2 starting tribes. This name is actually after a famous English sea captain, privateer, navigator, slaver, and politician. And I will tell you who it's after once the game skipped for a second. Sorry about that. It was my capture card if you saw that. Regardless, I'll tell you who it's after I name it, because it will spoil the name. So, it's a male. It just sounds like a dark type name, because it does evolve into a dark type. So, with that being said, the name I'm giving this Corphish is Drake. We have Drake, the Corphish, which is after Sir Francis Drake. So, that's pretty cool. And if we use him, I can make jokes like, let's go Crazy Drake. Anybody remember that name? Oh, that game? Yeah. So we have Crazy Drake, or Drake. I'll probably always call him Crazy Drake if we use him, just because it's a fun reference. But yeah, we have Drake the Corphish. Alright guys, back in Coumarine City. I'm not actually going to go ahead and look at Drake quite yet, because I want to get our Pokemon down here on Route 13 before I look at Drake, so then we can look at them both. And then continue on with the Team Flare stuff that we have down here at the power plant. I think it's the KALOS power plant. And we're about to go into the worst area in the entire game. So, there's one Pokemon that I really want to go for here, but it's very unlikely that I get it because the area is annoying. Oh yeah, we get a new Pokedex too. And that's right. Hey, we're just kidding, trainer. We weren't really waiting for you. We were on our way to the power plant, Professor Sycamore's request. But the gate connecting Lumiose City to Route 13 has been shut off by a power outage. We have to investigate. So yeah, there's Central and Coastal Kalos. Well, there's also Mountain Kalos, and we're going to upgrade our Pokedex. So this will be the first Pokemon in the Mountain Pokedex, which will be pretty interesting. So we're not actually going to check that out, but we did have to get our Pokedex upgraded there. I'll talk to this guy too. And he gives me some Black Sludge. Wow, I spent so much time trying to get that in one of the previous videos, like when I got LaFleur on the team. That would have been nice, but, you know, happens. Okay, so this area is really annoying. I'll tell you the Pokemon that I want after I get to the area, but I don't want a shaking spot. And it's so unlikely. Yeah, there's that thing. I gotta get out of here. Okay, so I want a Slugma because I want to be different. And Slugma is by using Rock Smash, which I can't run into one of these shaking spots because all 3 Pokemon are eligible. So I do have Jabiru up front just in case, so I can run away if I absolutely have to. Because most of the Pokemon here have Arena Trap, and it can get pretty nasty. So I'm gonna like... Oh, I see that spot. I don't want it. If I can just get across the beam right here. Okay. I think I might actually be able to get a Slugma. That's actually really cool. Or have a chance of a Slugma, I should say. Is there a rock down here? There is a rock. Oh, cool. So we avoided it. I'm actually shocked. So it's very unlikely we get a Slugma because you can get Graveler here as well. But I'd be okay with a Graveler as well. So I'd rather have Graveler or Slugma versus any of the other Pokemon, which is Dugtrio, Gible, and Trapinch. I know somebody would really like to see me get a Trapinch. I'm sorry. I just really don't want a Trapinch. It's just personal preference. I've used Flygon a billion times in Wedlocks and Nuzlocks, more than anything ever besides Slowpoke. Maybe they're tied. I don't really have no clue. But in case I do get a Graveler, I don't want to be leading with these guys. I'm going to lead with Maku. I just think that'd be a really good thing to catch everything with here. So, yeah, I'm going to go for Slugma. Hopefully we get it. It might not even give me a Pokemon here. I might have to go to the rocks to the south a little bit. No, okay, so that's okay. I'm just going to explore this part of the area at least. Is there anything right here? There is. There's a Hyper Potion there. That's actually really cool. Awesome. That's going to be good for outside of battle, because I can't use them inside of battle. Obviously. Alright, let's just be really careful. I don't think there's any more of the shaking spots on this side. And there's also a TM, which I don't remember what it is. Charge Beam. Oh, cool. TM57 Charge Beam. I mean, there's no use for that right now. Can anybody learn it? Oh, one more thing I need to point out. Somebody in the comments reminded me I was supposed to teach X-Scizor to Nakum, which I did. So, you don't have to worry about that. I remembered to teach it. I just forgot to mention that. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we need to go across this pole right here. And then to the south a little more should be another rock. There might just be one more, though. Yeah, I might not get a Pokemon here. Like, I might not get one of these two. I might have to squeeze by again. A Heartstone. That's so unfortunate. I'm probably going to get stuck with a Dugtrio or something. I don't want Dugtrio. They're virtually useless in Wedlocks and Nuzlocks. Because they're so frail. There's more rocks down there, I think. Oh, what's this guy say? Oh, those Team Flare people in those red suits. Nobody who's worth anything hangs out with a group of... Yeah, I agree. I hear the spot. There it is. It's so hard to avoid these things. I'm so sorry if it's, like, annoying. But I really do want to get... Oh, there might be rocks down here. Maybe? I don't remember. Is there a rock in here? It doesn't look like it. There's a Sunstone right here. I remember this, because this is where I evolved my Heliolisk. Well, my Helioptile. In my first X and Y playthrough. This is the first place I found a Sunstone. And I didn't even know they evolved as Sunstones. Like, I just used it in hopes. And it did. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want it. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Just, I want something interesting and unique. And... like, I'm sure nobody in a Wedlock or Nuzlocke has actually gotten a Slugma here. I know they're not good, because they're so hard to use, being weak to, like, everything. But if I can, I will. Ah, I'm stuck with it. Ooh. I'm stuck with it. They got me. They got me! No, they didn't get me. Okay. Oh my god, I'm actually going to be able to do it? Alright, I'm sorry about this. I would cut, but I could just keep running into stuff and then never show. I mean, I obviously would never do that, but that's obviously something that would come up or somebody's mind, so I want to do this legitimately. I'm stuck. Yep, that's it. Alright, no Slugma for us, unfortunately. My encounter for Route 13 is a Dugtrio. I mean, I figured. I give everything a chance, but Dugtrio is virtually useless in this situation because they have such low hit points. But I will try to catch it. I'm not a slime. I'm not going to just kill it. Let's quick ball it. I really didn't want it, but, you know, it happens. Unfortunately. Do we get it right away? Save me a headache? Don't make it hard to catch when I don't want it. Thank you. Alright, we got a Dugtrio. It's fine with me, I guess. I would have rather had a Trapinch because I've used Gibble very recently. But Trapinch would have been alright, I guess. Alright, here we go. Dugtrio. Dugtrio is the mole Pokemon. Extremely powerful, they can dig through even the hardest ground to the depth of over 60 miles. So, once again, Survivor Tribe naming theme. I want to pick out a name for this Dugtrio, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I got an interesting name for this Dugtrio. It's from Season 8 of Survivor All-Stars, and it is a portmanteau of the 3 original tribes. So it's a mixture of the three original tribes into one thing, which is like Dugtrio. There's 3 moles, 3 names. There's a couple of names that are a portmanteau of the 3 original tribes. But this one sounds kind of interesting for a Dugtrio. It's very different, and I'm not even sure if it'll fit on second thought. It might. But anyways, it's the merged tribe, obviously, of Season 8 of Survivor. Portmanteau of the 3 original tribes, and the name I'm giving this Dugtrio is going to be Chibogamogo. So we have Chibogamogo, the Dugtrio. It's a mouthful. Yeah, Chibogamogo. I didn't make it up. Alright, so now that we're here, let's go ahead and check out Drake, which has shell armor. I'd prefer shell armor over Hyper Cutter for a wedlock like this. And a neutral nature, which is pretty good. And we have an adamant nature on our Dugtrio, Chibogamogo here. Pretty cool. And Sandvale. I don't know what the other one is, but that could be really good, actually, with, like, Maku. I mean, they both be weak to water and grass, but it'd be interesting. So, this is the female box. And it's female. Alright. And Drake goes in the male. So we have an even number of male and female Pokemon again, with Chibogamogo, Kasama, and Drake. So cool. Let's head back to Route 13 now. Alright, back to the Lumiose Badlands we go. This place is miserable, but hopefully we can get our way through here without too much of a hassle. I would really prefer if I didn't constantly run into these Pokemon, but what can you do? I mean, hopefully the only one we ever have to run into is Chibogamogo. So here's a Smooth Rock, which is actually really good. That would make Sandstream last for 8 turns, which could come in super big plays in some certain areas. But the Citrus Berry is much more important as of right now. But it could be useful, definitely, if you're... Oh, I mean, it was coming. It's a Gibble. Well, hello there, Gibble. I'm glad it's a Gibble because at least they don't have the arena trap, but I'm still not gonna be able to run away. Oh, wow, Maku ran away. Nice job there. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know if you can ever even go in this. Have they ever unlocked this for anything? Is this like an event? I don't think they've ever made that part of the game accessible. Ever. Which, like, is another reason I don't like X and Y. They seem so unfinished. Like, maybe it's just me, but I'm pretty sure they never showed that off. And, like, it was a big deal in the trailers and stuff, but they never let us go in. Oh, good. Arena Trap. This could actually be a big problem. Oh, Arena Trap's the other ability. I said Sandvale. What's the other ability? It's probably Arena Trap. I'm not going to be able to run away, so I'm just going to try and kill it. I mean, wow. This could actually go bad, because if it has Sandvale, we won't be able to take it out if we miss. Oh, never mind. I forgot they're terrible. Goodbye, Dugtrio. You suck. They're so bad. I tried to use one on Alolan Dugtrio in my Moon Wedlock that I did. Can you go in here? No, you can't ever go in here, but you can go behind it and get a Firestone, I think. Yeah, you can get a Firestone. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I was using one named the Canker Sisters because they got their big hair, and it was like, you know, from Ed, Edd, and Eddy, the Canker Sisters. But they died in their first battle, and the HP is just so low that they're pointless. Like, they seem so useless in a challenge that is this difficult, or even one that you can heal in, because they just can't sustain themselves in any way. They're quick, but they're revenge killers. They come in, kill something, and then they die. That's basically all that they're good for. And in a challenge where they can't faint, well, that's pretty pointless if you ask me, but who knows? Maybe Doug Trio will come in handy at some point down the line. And another Gibble, which is great because I can run away from the Gibble. And once again, oh, I've got my charger for the first time ever. Maybe, unless it like came unplugged when I yanked on it right there. No, we're good. Awesome. Yeah, I can run from a Gibble. Thank you, Maku Maku. I'm actually surprised that I can run away. Maku Maku's pretty slow. Actually, what's Maku Maku's speed looking like? I actually have no idea. 44. It's better than Knockum's. I mean, we have a slow team. Aside from Alinta, of course. But I never realized how slow our team was. That's kind of concerning. I already got all the items to the other side, so as long as we're a little careful, we should be able to make it over there. And go do the Team Flare stuff now. I think I picked up all the items there of importance as of right now. I don't want that. I need Maku Maku up front for what's coming. I think the guy is a Houndoom, from what I recall. Yeah, let's just do it. Alright. Oh, I never healed. Did I take damage? I don't think I took damage. Oh yeah, Sandtomb. Oh well. I'm a member of Stylish Team Flare, and I'm going to win in style. He's going to win in style, guys. I believe he has a Houndoom, or it might be a Manectric, or both. He has two Pokemon, and the first up's going to be a Houndoom. That's what I thought. So we're going to be able to roast this Houndoom, or it's going to roast us, but we're still going to kill it because it's, you know, weak to us. Maku Maku's going to bulldoze this thing in the ground. The Sandstorm's not already going on? That's weird. Let's just bulldoze it and get it over with. If you make me flinch, I'm going to be super upset. Good. You're done. Bye-bye, Houndoom. What would the other Pokemon be? Like a Golbat? Can I call Pokemon? I can never call names. Can I call a Golbat? It is a Golbat. Oh, how good am I? Oh, Knockum's going to mess this thing up. Rock-type attacks from Knockum. Rock Slide all over this guy. And we got the special defense boost from the Sandstorm. Knockum's gonna knock him down. Oh my god, Knockum's face. Look at it. It's like, oh my god, it's so funny looking. Alright, let's Rock Slide this thing. Air Cutter, you can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can you imagine that with like Knockum like smacking the ground and stuff? Oh, and a crit. Oh, that's not the strong Pokemon. I was thinking Sniper. Never mind. Knockum's like my favorite. Like one of them. I love Crustle, so I'm biased, but Crustle's really cool. And it's like, when he hits the ground, when he uses Rock Slide, it's like, what is that? Is that Will Smith? I think that might be Will Smith. No, it's not Will Smith. My mom's shaking her head. But yeah, the thing he says is 1,000 machines right here. The power plant. The power plant passed. Say the power plant passed 7 times in a row. Real fast. I would, but I'm PG and I'll probably slip. And everybody's going to roast my pass. So we can't be doing that. Let's just use a super potion on Maku Maku and knock him here. And I'm going to go ahead and put Jabiru up front, I think. Jabiru's pretty close to evolving, and they're going to be pretty pointless coming up in the gym, so I say why not? Yeah, oh, and I forgot to give Barramundi Shadow Claw back, so I'm going to do that right now. I did Rock Smash, and I don't want to keep Rock Smash on there. Let's see, where is it? Shadow Claw? Where are you at? There you are. Alright, put Shadow Claw back on Barramundi. Barramundi is getting really close to being able to be evolved, which is going to be so fun. I'm begging the game. Let Barramundi make it to a Barbaracle. I want to use Barbaracle so bad. I think it'll be so much fun with like the Scope Lens and Shadow Claw and Slash and stuff. It'll be really fun. So hopefully that'll be able to happen. But obviously, it's, you know, only time will tell. Let's use the power plant. Power plant pass, power plant pass, power plant pass. I said I wasn't going to do it. You guys got to do it too, please. So I'm not all alone. But here we are. Awesome music ensues. Get ready. Do 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 do, boo 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 boo, ba ba ba, ba 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 ba. Knock knock, who's there? It's this guy. Oh, I gotta fight somebody. He's the knock-knock guy. He's the knock-knock joke guy. So, knock-knock, who's there? It's Team Grunt. He's got a Scraggy. Oh, that's actually kind of scary. Jabiru should be able to handle a Scraggy, right? High jump kick from this thing could actually kill me straight up. But Aerial Ace should kill it, so I'm not really concerned. I would have Feather Dance, but I'm pretty certain Aerial Ace would take it out. And it didn't, and it's going to go for Brick Break. Ugh. A crit Brick Break killed me. Okay, maybe it wouldn't have. It would have been close, though. So now I'm going to return it, just to make sure. It goes back to the store where it belongs. I don't need it anymore. I'm returning this. It's been a while since I've done that joke, right? Okay, Scraggy and what else? A Krogunk. I believe in the Jabiru. I mean, I learned to take it on no problem, and this is kind of risky. I completely agree, but I should be able to take it out in one hit. They're less bulky than a Scraggy is, so it should go down one hit. Yeah, see you later, Krogunk. Nice work, Jabiru. My normal type leader. You're running this team. Even though you're still not fully evolved, you'll be a Pidgeot very soon, and then everybody can roast me every time I say Pidgeot. Because that's what they do. It's like a Pidgeot spinner. Oh my god. The meme. That's the new meme, a Pidgeot spinner, because I always say Pidgeot. Like Pidgeot. I've always said Pidgeot. And it's a Pidgeot spinner. Yeah, I'm not buying that water from that guy. He's a slime. Is there anything in here? I thought they gave me some items. I think they give me a TM, actually, afterwards. And there's an item in the stall. What does that play? Is this a stall, or... Like, I thought these were, like, you know, stalls with no doors on them. Which is funny, because when I went to high school, my stalls had no doors. There was a row of toilets. There was no doors, no walls, no nothing. Just a big lineup of toilets in the guy's restroom. It was very uncomfortable. I never used the bathroom there. Basically, I was that kid that held it all day, where I walked all the way down to the elementary, where the little kids used the bathroom, and they'd, like, poke at my feet, and they'd be like, "There's a big kid in there." I was like, there is? And I was like, oh, wait, I'm the big kid. And I had no friends, basically. But yeah, I had friends. I'm just kidding. Alright, here's a Krogunk. But it was funny because I was like, I'm a big kid now. Holy crap. I remember when I was their age and I was like, the big kids, like, they looked so scary. But it's like, come on. I'm the exact opposite of scary. I was like, they see me walk out and they probably take terrified. But have you seen me? I mean... Okay, acrobatics is an actual problem, so I'm not gonna spray in. I mean, Jabiru probably could have done it. Let's have a Lenta fight. It's a Talonflame for the first time. This is gonna be fun. Okay, Golbat. Wings versus wings thing. I'm just gonna Aerial Ace, because Aerial Ace does 120 in 2 turns. Fly only does 90. I mean, when do we get a better move than Ember? That's what I want to know. I mean, you can't knock the Ember McLean. Let's be real. But Ember's just not as good as, like, Flame Charge, you know? Ember is not as good as Umber, basically. You guys know. You guys know the channel rule. Umber rules all. Umber is God. That's what it is here. Umber is God to our channel. And our comments and our community. Hey, we have a community. Also, I think the next trainer has a Swalot. What do I fight a Swalot with? Maku gonna mess up a Swalot? Sure. Maku and Nakam are really good for Team Flare. I never really realized that. But they're actually pretty good for these guys, because most of them are like poison types and fighting types, and they're not really gonna be able to touch us. Like, we're pretty strong. We have a really good team, actually. Holy crap. Like, once Barramundi and Jabiru evolve, we're gonna be rolling in it. You know, not to say that they're gonna be here, the whole team, but, you know, it's possible. It's a double battle, isn't it? No, there's not a double battle yet. Is there? Okay, good. I was going to say. I mean, if I were to fight a double battle, who would I want to do it with? Maku and Nakam, because of this answer. Ooh, Mightyena. Mightyena should be fine. I should be able to bulldoze that, no problem. I can stack some sandstorm damage on it. Ooh, it's level 34. I'm actually going to take very good precautionary measures. Actually, I think it might know Nasty Plot now I think about it. Ooh, Swagger. That's actually kind of terrifying, because if I hurt myself in Confusion, we could be put in a really nasty place here. Come on, Maku, hit through this. Yeah, bulldoze that thing. It's dead. Come on. Let's do attack. You're done. Goodbye, Mightyena. And a crit? Oh, that Mightyena is going to be sore for a while. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be pretty sore. Also, I realized that Crustle's a bug type, so we could have just X-Scissored that thing, like, dead. But we would have been swaggered again. It's whatever. The puppies are so bad. Throw butt. I talked up to you. I was like, Throw, you're so good. And then you show everybody in the audience why you're not. Okay, this is like a Manectric or something. Like, I'm just going to fight him with Maku Maku. He loves a good happening, guys! What's a good happening? Like, what's happening? It's like, I'm good. Is that a good happening? Mark? He's a Scraggy. His name's not even Mark. It's Grunt. But he might be a Mark. I mean, like, the guys that were, like, designing this area was like, I'm putting this guy here, and his name is a Mark. And nobody's going to tell me otherwise, basically. I'm strange. Alright, I'm going to bulldoze this Scraggy. Why not? Let's bulldoze this guy down. Look, Scraggy's dabbing! Scraggy dabbed! You missed it, guys! Scraggy just dabbed! Oh my god. Slow that down. Watch. I'm going to hit Scraggy with bulldoze, and he's going to dab himself to death. Watch. He's going to go like, I'm hitting it! Oh my god! Scraggy just dabbed himself to death. Wow. The dab of the death. Why does everybody have a Golbat? Oh my god. Oh, Knockem can knock him down, you know what I'm saying? Come on back, Maku Maku. That's what's happening. What's happening? Knockem's gonna knock him down, right? I don't even know if it's Knockem or Knackem. But knick-knack, paddywhack, give your dog a knock 'em down, you know what I'm saying? I make no sense. Ooh, it's confused me. Maybe that's why I'm not making any sense, because I'm confused. My big rock bug is gonna rock and roll your world with a rock slide. Na-na-na-na. Come on. Do you not see it? Like, the duck, you can't touch this thing? When he's, like, raises his arms, he's like... You see it. It's funny. That's why you're laughing right now. And if you're not, you should be. And if you're not, then you can dislike the video. Actually, experiment time. If you didn't laugh, like, right there, dislike this video. I want to see how many people don't laugh. Because I can imagine nobody laughs when I watch my videos. Watch my whole video, be like 50 dislikes. And then everybody be like, why did it dislike so much? It's like, you didn't watch the video, did you? But seriously, do it. Full permission. Sure. Maku Maku and knock 'em, right? Knock 'em down. I know the girl has the Swalot. I remember that. Aren't these sunglasses the coolest? I bet you're jealous. Too bad you can't have them. Well, I technically could get them if I wanted them, but I don't because they're ugly. Dude, this guy's name's Josh. And we're fighting the Golbat with Maku Maku, which isn't the worst thing in the entire world. I mean, I'm not really concerned. It's just I don't really have the most effective moves for this guy. We have Rock Tomb. I thought we did, actually. That's a pretty... Alright, let's Rock Tomb this guy. He's going to be dead. Probably not. He'll probably take 2 hits. Yeah, that's fine now. Maybe I can outspeed it. That'd be pretty cool if I could crunch time it. Crunch time this thing, bub. Yeah, we are faster than a Golbat after that. Maku Maku's not that slow. I mean, it's pretty slow, but she's pretty great. Like, getting to use Hippowdon is really interesting. I've never used a Hippowdon, like, I have used one, but it's been a very, very long time. And it's interesting to get to use one in X and Y, because I've actually never seen somebody use one in a Wedlocke or Nuzlocke on YouTube before. So it's really cool to get to see. Like, it just looks interesting. This is such a cool pair that even though they're weak to water, they just work so well together. I really like these two a lot. It's going to be a really fun time getting to use these two. And this Mightyena apparently thinks so too. He's like, I can't hurt them. I'm just going to use a stupid attack like Odor Sleuth while I get X-Scissored in my head. Now goodbye, cruel world. My trainer, Josh, is an idiot. Basically. Goodbye, Josh. Was his name Josh? I mean, let's be real. Who cares? I'm going to call him Ugly Sunglasses Guy. Alright, I'm going to fight the Swalot with somebody that's not these two. Actually, the Swalot's pretty dangerous. I'm just going to do it. I'm sorry if I'm using these two too much. I have a level limit, so it's not, like, the end of the world. They're going to be used a lot coming up. In the gym, everything. The gym might actually be next episode now I think about it. It's possible. Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and fight this girl. She's the one with the Swalot. Ooh, and there's a double battle coming up, actually. Maybe I'll do the double battle with the birds. That could be good. I'm not using Barramundi in here. I don't trust myself. Sorry. I want Barramundi to evolve. I'm babying him. I'm babying her. She's done really well up till now. She's proved herself a ton. I want her to evolve. And with an Electric-type gym coming up, I'm not going to use her very much for a while. I want her to evolve bad. So I'm going to be babying the crap out of her, basically. And the Swalot just got wasted. It's going back to the dump where it belongs because it's sludge and trash. It's not garb odor, but it's got an odor, you know what I'm saying? It's not got a garb odor, it's got a sludge odor. Sludge Odor confirmed, Gen 8. Alright, there's a double battle up here. Sludge Odor would be like the dumbest name ever for Pokemon. Especially when there's a Garbodor. Like, you think they could do like Sludgel? You know, like sludge smell? Right. Yeah, I'll do the birds. Why not? Oh. You know what? If this girl has a Manectric, I'm done, basically. Liepard. Yeah! You guys know what's coming. You know what my Liepard has? That yours doesn't have? Fake Out. That's what it's got. Yeah, this could actually be a problem. Watch Liepard kill one of my Pokemon. Oh, it's honing its claws. It's getting ready. It's going to show me what it's got. It's scratching all over. And it's going to get returned in the face. Oh. I mean, what is it going to do? Oh, it's honing its claws some more. I'm just going to sit here and scratch a little bit. I'm an evil cat. I'm a pretty cat. I'm a dead cat. Goodbye, Midnight. Rest in pieces. Please, don't have a Manectric. I would be so upset if you had a Manectric right now. Swallow. Okay. I mean, like, come on. What's it gonna do? Sludge me? Stockpile? I'm not really concerned about your sludge swallow guy. I'm not concerned about it. Toxic? Okay, I'm concerned about that. That's pretty toxic. It's just like, what's the song? It's just like, toxic. It's the Britney Spears Toxic song, you know? It's just like, you drive me crazy. I just can't smell. Well, I was going to say smell, and then he's like amnesia. It's like, I forgot what I was going to say. I don't remember the words to this song because I have amnesia. You know, like, basically it's like that song. I'm losing it. This is what happens when I can't think of anything to say. But people like it. I do it every video. Basically. Alright, here's this girl. I don't even know what she said. I should read what they say. Alright, there's a big fight coming up, and I think it's the one with a Manectric, maybe? So, I mean, I have to use these two. I know they have fire types, they have electric types. I have to use these two. So I'm sorry if somebody's getting a little cheesed off that I'm using the same Pokemon for everything in here, but I'm not going to risk two Pokemon's lives just because somebody wanted to see somebody die. That's kind of silly. Cool. Maku and Knock, I'm going to do this. Ooh. Actually, everything in my body is telling me don't do this because I feel like there's an electric type. But I'm going to do it just because I don't want to keep using Maku and Knock'em. Alright, 3 Pokemon, I'm not concerned anymore. It's just a Krogunk. I mean, come on now. Krogunk is going to get Aerial Aced in the face, and it's going to be a lovely time for everybody involved except for Krogunk. Krogunk's not going to have a very happy time about it. Krogunk's going to be dead. Krogunk's dead. Bye, Krogunk. Okay, please, no Manectric. Manectric would be a problem. Scraggy, good. Like, I want a fully evolved Pokemon like Mightyena next, because it might get Jabiru to 36, which would be really cool. I'd love to be able to... Oh, I should use Aerial Ace. What is wrong with me? I mean, it wouldn't be a two-hit... It would be a 2-hit KO anyway, so it doesn't matter. Crit. No, a crit would have killed me. Holy crap. I didn't even think about that. Payback's pretty strong, especially from a little Scraggy. Scraggies are powerful. Don't knock the Scrags. Scraggy's... Oh, and Scraggy dabs. That's right. I forgot. Ooh, a Liepard. I mean, I'm going to stay in because I want Jabiru to evolve, even though it's possible that this thing could do something bad to me. I mean, yeah, I'll switch after this. I don't trust it. The Hone Claws, it could kill me from the stage with like a dark type attack or something. I mean, I don't want to, but I am. What if it knows it's Pursuit? What if it knows Pursuit? I mean, there's no way. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't remember Midnight ever having Pursuit. Does it get Pursuit? It might. Torment. Interesting. Will that stop me from using Return again? It might have. It doesn't matter. It's dead now because I'm on outspeed. I mean, it's a Talonflame. This might give me enough for Jabiru to evolve. Please? Wow, that's so unfortunate. Because I don't think there's going to be any more trainers to fight this episode with Jabiru. And I kind of wanted Jabiru to evolve. So everybody would be evolved except for Barramundi. I mean, I'm going to heal Jabiru just in case. Because we might have to fight with Jabiru. Jabiru could probably fight the boss. I mean, I think there's a Manectric, so that would be a bad idea. Yeah, this is it. Did I fight this guy already? Yeah, he's gonna stay there. Alright, let's go and put Maku Maku up front. I'm pretty sure they have a Houndoom and a Manectric, so I can't fight with Jabiru and Alinta as much as I want to. How close is Jabiru to evolving anyways? 467 XP. We might fight a Dugtrio or something outside. I'm not gonna make any promises, but it'd be pretty cool to have everybody evolved except for Barramundi. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Ooh. Do I have to fight both of them? How much longer? If you're interested in the facts, I'd say we already have enough energy to power the device. Good. Let's finish here and move out. There's still more work to be done. What other work do you mean? Oh. Perhaps you mean taking out that annoying little Pokemon trainer over there? What's this? I didn't think anyone remained here after we dealt with those workers. Yeah, we do have to fight them both, unfortunately. I wish I could have fought this guy, though, with Jabiru, but I don't know what he has. A Houndoom, yeah. I mean, I could have, but Maku Maku's just a better choice. I can one-shot it, and there'll be no problems had. Like, Jabiru could die from a Houndoom. It's level 36? Dang! That's actually ridiculous. Holy crap. Alright, we need to bulldoze this thing immediately. And it's just like, here, you can not take any damage. I'm a useless Houndoom. And now I'm a dead Houndoom, so goodbye. Maku Maku is so good. Like, let's be real. Maku Maku and Nakum are so good together. Like, ridiculously. I will say this until they die. Like, they are really, really good together. Okay, now we fight this girl. You gonna fight me right away? Scientists, take care of this pesky intruder. It'll be my pleasure. Come on, little trainer, let me see what you've got. Alright, I can heal, but I know she has a Manectric. I'm just gonna fight her. Oh, she has a Liepard or a Mightyena, actually. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Allow me to introduce myself, intruder. My name is Aliana. As you can see, I'm one of Team Flare's scientists. I'm researching something that you wouldn't understand anyways. Unfortunately for you, I've been charged with the simple task of your elimination. Alright, time to fight the first Team Flare scientists. It's Aliana, and we're in the Lumiose Badlands. And she has a Mightyena. Alright, I could have done it with Jabiru. I mean, oh well. Maku Maku can take it out. We need to be careful, because I need to use Maku Maku in the gym. And if I'm stuck having to use other Pokemon on the team, it could be really problematic, because I do have to fight everybody. I mean, I don't actually have to go and fight every single one of them. I just have to fight 3, because, like, I'm not going to backtrack and fight, like, all 9 people. Sorry, I'm not going to go out of my way like that. I said fight everybody that's easily accessible. And I'm not backtracking to fight all of the trainers. I'm going to answer the questions correctly. So I'll have to do 3 trainers, but still. Please don't hurt yourself, because this could go bad. Yeah, I mean, I didn't do that much. I figured it would do way more damage, because my attack's pretty high. That's fine. It shouldn't do double damage. Unless I hurt myself first, which I would have to outspeed for that. Okay, we're good. It's dead. +2. You're done. Goodbye, Mightyena. What? You're kidding me. I'm gonna go. Oh my god, I'm speed tied. Okay, if I hurt myself there, Assurance probably could have killed me. Oh my god, we were speed tied. Speed tie Assurance kills me. Can you imagine? That would be the weirdest way to ever lose a Pokemon. Losing somebody to Assurance because you were speed tied and hurt yourself. If I hurt myself in Confusion and then it uses Assurance, it would double damage. Wow. And that was actually kind of terrifying. Nice one there. Alright, and here's Cena and Dexio, the Waste of Time squad. What's up? We're the Waste of Time squad. We're going to give you some max revives and some full restores, because I think that's what they do. I mean, full restores would be nice, but max revives are pointless. Full restores. Oh, really? That actually doesn't matter. That's right. I can't heal a battle. Never mind. Yeah, we can go back to Lumiose City now, which I believe we can now go fight Clement. But there is still one more thing I want to do this episode. I mean, we can, like, connect over to Lumiose, but I do want to go let Jabiru fight a wild Pokemon to end off this episode, because I think it'd be pretty cool to have an entire team that's fully evolved. Except for our little Binacle, which everybody giggled and laughed when I added to the team, and you're like, you're basically just adding it for Grant, and it's going to die soon. And it's like, it's going to die. It's never going to make it to a Barbaracle. It's going to die so easy. It's like, I'm glad you're wasting your Binacle now. Ooh. Ooh. Big plays. Big plays. Do you see it? We got Flame Charge. That's so good for Alinta. Oh, yeah. We have a good attack now. Well, better anyways. It's better than Ember, and it's physical, too. Oh, yes. Alright, I'm going to get rid of Ember now. Very good. Very good. Alright, awesome. Nobody else can learn it, unfortunately. but Alenta can get it, which is pretty good. Awesome. But yeah, everybody didn't believe in Barramundi, but you were like, oh, it's just gonna die. It'll help you with Grant, but it's done after that. Well, our little Binacle is still kicking. Like, she's doing so good. She's doing really good. I'm loving Barramundi, and I can't wait to get to use an actual Barbaracle. I think that'll be really fun. Alright, Lumiose Badlands. So, before we end off the episode, there is one thing that I want to do, and that's fight like this. Please be like a Gibble. Dugtrio, it doesn't matter. I can kill them all. Trapinch works. Okay, let's kill the Trapinch. I mean, it probably won't give me 437 experience. It'll be cutting it pretty close. It doesn't really matter. I'll just fight another one. We want to evolve our Jabiru, our leader, one of the longest running member of the team, actually. Actually, no, Alenta is. Duh. Jabiru came after Alenta, but they basically came at the same time. You know what I mean. There's only 2 Pokemon from the original 6 still remaining on the team. Which at this point in the game, to still have 2 Pokemon from the original 6 is really cool. I don't know. Hopefully they can make it far. I know everybody loves the Jabinta tribe. These 2 are like fan favorites for sure, so hopefully they'll make it far. And with that, Jabiru grew to level 36, which means it is time for an evolution, because that is what level Pidgeotto evolves. What? Jabiru is evolving! Congratulations! Your Jabiru has evolved into Pidgeot! Alright, we have Pidgeot, which is really cool. Our entire team is fully evolved except for our little baby Binacle Barramundi, which will be fully evolved, hopefully, very soon. Not until after Clement, because it evolves at 39, level limit's 37. But after Clement, I might just, like, evolve it right away. That would be really cool, and it would work really good for the Serena fight right after, too. I might, because I don't think the level limit it'd go only, like, up to 41, so we would have plenty of room. I'll think about that. But yeah, hopefully this guy doesn't have to fight at all until after Clement. So, with that being said, our whole team's fully evolved except for him. And here is Jabiru, looking really good. Everybody is looking amazing. I love the team. The team is going really strong. For a challenge this hard, they're doing excellent together, and I'm really excited to see the outcome. So, with that being said, if you guys did enjoy this episode, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks like Pokemon Y, feel free to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.